Okay, everyone, homework for Monday, September 15th. We have number one, cereal brand A advertises that they have 60 raisins in their 24-ounce box of cereal. The advertised ratio of raisins to ounces for the two other cereal brands are shown in the table in the graph. Which brand advertises the greatest ratio of raisins to ounces of cereal? This is just like the pizza problem from the other day. Remember when Paulo's Pizzeria only had one bit of information? This problem only gives you one piece of information for cereal brand A. And you know that its ounces of cereal is 24 and raisins is 60. So remember, we have to make a fair comparison, otherwise it wouldn't be accurate. So if we need the raisins to be 60 and the cereal to be 24, if we take a look here, well, we can either choose 24 or 60, but like we did in class, probably best for the bottom row. We'll use that 60 in the bottom row here, and we'll use the 20 out of 60. So this is brand A is going to be 24 out of 60. Brand B will be 20 out of 60. And brand C, ounces of cereal, and then number of raisins. Well, you'll see that it only goes up to 50. So you're gonna have to anticipate what the number for 60 will be. So if you know that it's 10 and 20, and then 15 and 30, we know that these are going up by 5s, these are going up by 10s. So when you get to 60, this will eventually be 30. So brand C will be 30 out of 60. So now that it's fair, because we have raisins being 60 for all three, which one has the most cereal in terms of the ratio of cereal to raisins? All right, number two. This one is like the problem that we did in class with the, I think it was the bird food. So this one, we're gonna take a look, and again, you could, on this one, so remember on number one, we talked about the butterfly method. We don't need to use the butterfly method if we have that common denominator already done. We just compare the top numbers. But when we don't have the common denominator, the butterfly method would probably be better to use. So for example, at the gym, Alex spends 24 minutes doing resistance training for every 30 minutes of cardio exercises. So we can fill that in for Alex. He's doing 24 minutes of resistance, 30 cardio. We're just gonna double that up to 48 and 60, and then 72 and 90. However, if you just put the beginning ratios, like Carissa is 15 to 20, and Manuel is 14 to 15, we could do the butterfly method with just these three and compare them with the butterfly multiplication. It's called cross multiplication, if you wanted to do that. Okay, so you could multiply those three sets of fractions, doing it that way. And if not, you could just continue to fill out the chart and then come up with that common denominator. So it's looking like it's gonna be probably, well, let's see what we have here. So we've got 30, 60, 90, 20, 40, 60, 15, 30, 45. Really, there isn't a common one here. So let's look at the resistance, 24, 78, 72. Yeah, those aren't either. So you may have to go one further for Manuel and get that 60 in there. And that way we know we're counting by 15s up here and by 7s here, or 14s, I'm sorry. So 56 and 60. You can try that, it's up to you. All right, next one. You had to do 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8. So number 3, I'm gonna kind of let you do the work on this one. Which bread has the greatest ratio of calories to slices? So this is really just like number 1. They give you one bit of information for the wheat bread, then the white bread, then the rye bread. You wanna make one of these numbers fair. All right, so it's gonna be up to you. You gotta figure it out. You might have to make a table for each one of these and figure it out. Or you could probably just use the number of slices on this one. That's gonna be the same. Looks like we have information for 2 slices here, 2 slices here, 2 slices here. That's what I would use. If the slices are all the same, you should be able to compare. All right. Number 5. This one you're comparing Charlie, Beth, and Miguel, all babysit kids in their neighborhood. Which person will earn the most money? All right, so again, you're gonna want probably the number of hours worked to be the same. Try to figure that out. I'm gonna kind of let you do that one on your own. You've got 3, 4.5, and 4. How could you make those numbers the same? Is there a number you could change these two to make them the same? And number 8, you have to find the mistake, okay? So what mistake was made here that is going to have to be corrected, all right? All right, see you tomorrow.